Hello, you. I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin.
Hi, it's me.
And we're going to carry on playing Symphony of the Night. Now, it's been a couple of days since we last played, as usual, so have managed to forget a lot of what we're doing.
Isn't that kind of part of the course when it comes to Metroidvanias?
Well, yeah, I mean, any game really, if you leave a couple of days in the way, you kind of forget where you're going. So we'll get back in, have a poke around. I do remember we learned to turn into a dog, and we found a church. So we'll go from there. I also remember we got those cool gloves, thanks to Ale and everyone.
Oh yeah, those are the cool gloves.
The cool gloves.
What was that? You punched straight through steel, apparently.
Punched straight through pretty much everything, to be honest.
Very good.
They're very good. I'm pretty sure the aquamarine is just a sellable thing, isn't it? It's saleable. That's how you say sellable in like 90s language. So this is this is one of the bits of the game that sticks with me most, but mostly because it's just such a cool look, and also this. This area is gorgeous and one of the fanciest Castlevania churches, certainly up until now, but possibly in general. And
It's very nice looking.
It really is, and that's not to say anything lightly, because Castlevania's had some nice churches.
Wait, that's the dude from... That's just the Elite Knight armor from Dark Souls. Oh, it was.
Yeah, I kind of punched it to pieces. Now, I don't remember which one the Elite Knight armor is, but I can kind of get the hint from it being blue.
It's the box art one.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you're wrong. So that's not meant to be like a sarcastic, no, I don't think you're wrong. Hey, guess what's going to happen when I kill this one?
Ah, it's a big spiky ball. Dark Souls is just like Castlevania. Oh wow, that's a really big spiky ball.
Maybe I'll not try to punch it.
That's really big, really spiky.
It's extra big, extra spiky, and makes a fun clangy sound, like all good toys.
Danny, have you had a look at the chat quickly? Do I get to say it?
Hmm?
Thanks, LA, for subscribing.
What, really? What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
What?
Thanks, Dectalon, for subscribing as well. Wow.
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 Sorry, I didn't think that was going to happen, so I hadn't made it come up on the overlay chat yet.
I'm doing it now. It's even better than on the overlay chat.
Thank you very much. Wow.
Do you have your own emotes for the stream, or?
We're working on them.
Of course you are.
What? Oh, I should have killed the spiky ball. Oh.
That sounds
very Castlevania, let's be fair.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much, Dectalon, and I haven't really planned this out at all. Oh, this guy sucks, I'm not doing this. Just so you know, it's a giant ghost sword.
I could tell.
We are working on emotes though, because, they're very cute.
Rude attack requests a John Blow emoticon.
I mean, that is an idea. We'll leave it at that. What did the sunglasses even do? Maybe the goggles and the sunglasses have the same effects. Don't say it, please, Robin.
You could tell.
I could feel you itching to do it.
I leaned forward in my chair like, oh yes, yes lads.
Oh, Danny's accidentally let me in with a primo Simpsons reference. He doesn't even know it. Oh, I felt for sure there'd be a prize in this wall. It's so hard to get to.
Yeah, that makes sense, but...
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm fully aware that Giant Ghost Sword has more than just one sword in its repertoire. I just don't want to deal with it. Because I've got 19 health. That said, that's very funny.
A lot of swords, yowza.
It's a lot of swords, but I have a lot of punching swords out of the sky.
Doing very well.
It's mostly the fist, I'll be honest.
Whoa! Your fists are part of you. Yowza. That's fine, you can take two more of those. One more of those.
I don't really want to.
I know you don't, but you could.
I can't really tell if I did anything meaningful there. Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, Tetra Spirit, of course. Hey. Did it.
Yay! Wait, I thought it was a boss. Was it just a regular enemy that hangs out here?
Robin? Robin. Welcome to Castlevania, but also Symphony of the Night. Sometimes enemies that are big are worse. Hey, here's a shield.
So whenever you go back into that room, there's going to be a horrible sword just hanging out there.
Would you like me to be honest?
Does it? Yeah.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Hey, by the way, look how gorgeous that shield animation is.
That's really nice.
Every single shield has I think, a different one for those.
No way.
Oh, I can soul steal it for tons of health. Do I have enough MP for soul steal yet? Almost certainly not. Well, shall we see?
Soul steal!
Actually, I do now.
Okay.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, your MP also just recharges really quickly.
Thanks for reminding me I need to do that all the time.
So what's the difference between the shield backdash and the regular backdash?
Looks fun.
Looks fun.
I was very sure you were going to say, what's the mood for the Royal Chapel? And this is the mood for the Royal Chapel.
Oh, having a confessional with a ghost. Oh, shit. That's cool.
This game's very cool.
That's very gothic. Is he putting his feet up?
Yes, the sitting animation is as gorgeous as everything else.
Oh, the shield cancels the delay after the backdash.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, you can't... Wow, that's very fast, actually.
Hmm.
Hello, Kay. It's going good. It's going bad. Can't believe I'm going to get jumped by this singular man. Oh no!
Okay, don't get jumped, but I also really like just walk up and decking him. That looks very satisfying.
You have to stop this. This is very rude. You can't keep doing this. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Oh, up there, up there.
Great job.
The cheating really didn't work, did it? No!
That's very satisfying just to watch.
It's either satisfying or it's sort of petulant, and I can't decide which.
I think it'd be petulant if they didn't shatter into a million pieces.
That much is true. It adds a certain extra oomph, doesn't it? What was Soul Steal? Back, all the way around and forward.
Back all the way around.
Yeah, back and all the way around. I'm sure it has a good proper fighting game term. Hey, by the way, it's Castlevania.
Back, then half circle away towards.
Yeah, back and all the way around. Up and down and all around.
No, okay, I know that you play Guilty Gear. So it's...
Yeah, so it's you press the button, then something anime happens.
No, it's 4, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 6.
Oh, thanks, Robin.
You're welcome.
This is gonna go real bad real quick. I'm gonna...
What do you mean is going to go?
I'm going to eat a banana. All sorted. Actually, not even remotely all sorted. One banana isn't enough to fill Alucard up. Oh, actually, this is not good. We don't have any potions or anything left.
That's not good.
Thank you, Robin and LA, for going for exactly the same joke. I'm proud of you both. I play Street Fighter. I know which one the Ice Boy is.
Yeah, but you want to cosplay Elfo.
Well, yeah, that's true. I do. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there is!
I'm trying to... Is it back? Ooh. Back, forward. Back. Ooh. Hey, so I did it before, but I don't remember how to do it.
4, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4, 6. Are you doing the towards at the end of it?
Yes. But I'm trying to figure out, like, is this directional? We're looking at a guide dear Hitomi made. Back, forward.
I mean, it doesn't really matter which direction you're looking at.
Aha! Thank you! Hey, by the way, the sword ghost lady is very, very cool. Sorry, hunting girl. It's literally just a ghost that carries a sword, but you know what? I'm very here for that. Oh, this is the Spikes room.
This looks like it sucks.
Yes, it does. I'm pretty sure the spikes are instant kill as well, just so you know. Oh, hey, we did it. So, I've played through this game fully once to 100%, and honestly, last time I did, I never even really knew about the magic. So, this time through, we're kind of learning together.
Yeah.
Also, I'm bad at, like, fighting game inputs anyway, if we're honest, so...
You should choose a stick.
Robin, this is an old game. Oh, do you mean a fighting stick or like an analog stick?
A fighting stick.
Okay. Wow. Because I'm currently playing with, you know, a D-pad. As is the traditional way for an old video game.
That's not true.
Well, actually, this video game is actually old enough that I think it supports... It might support analog on the PlayStation, but...
Okay. Did it come out before or after Ape Escape? That's my metric.
That is how you measure every single game, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it AE or B? Well, BAE.
Anno Ape Escape. See if I knew.
I was wondering where you were going with that. And you just sort of went straight through. You barged straight through that joke.
Anno Simiae. There you go. Isn't it weird that it's before Christ and Anno Domini? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's
does
before Christ and after Dominoes.
Yeah, because in 0 AD, Christ decided to order out pizza.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah.
Imagine cooking for all. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
It's okay, folks. Don't worry. The jokes will get better.
I'm not convinced, but I'm pulling the cord on this one.
No, that's fine.
I did consider it, but then you know, something came into me. I don't remember where we're going with this. both this corridor and in general. I remember there's like a bell you can ring and a prize comes out. Oh, yay! Also, I received the hot tip. Ow! I received the hot tip off. You know, last time we were bemoaning the knife.
Oh,
We apparently weren't doing so fairly.
it seems good, but it just seems like all the other stuff is more fun.
It seems like you can really throw that thing quick as Alucard.
Well, because you can throw out lots of them, whereas as Simon and Trevor, you can only throw out 1 or 2 at a time.
Simon and Trevor are Belmonts, yes.
I got that right though.
I'm not criticising, it's just you sounded really, really worried, so I wanted to reassure you.
Thank you. It is appreciated.
Oh, it's the weird dog!
Oh, this looks cool.
It's the weird dog in
Fuck,
the
that
dodgy
painting
3D
is-
cloud room.
No, shut up. I'm just indulging in this painting. Oh, that's very good.
Again,
Bit
Castlevania
crits
is...
are the best.
Get die all the time. Like, Castlevania has the... certainly at this point in the Castlevania canon, the 100% perfect mix of anime and goth shit for me.
Yeah.
And that painting is, don't get me wrong, leans very heavily to the goth side, but wow, look at it!
That was cool. That was a cool fight.
Hi,
Impressive.
Maria!
You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
Bye.
Haha, Dunk on him. So Maria's portrait does match the sprite. It's just that in the sprite, she's considerably greener than she is in her art.
That doesn't sound like it matches then.
Well, it's the outfit's the same and everything pretty much. I'm going to pull it up because, you know what? I think the concept art in this game is bloody gorgeous.
I would agree with you there.
Thank you.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could put it on stream as well if you want. It's easy enough, I think. Is it?
If it actually is easy enough.
I'm not even sure. Oh, I'd have to download. I'd have to
Never mind.
download it onto my computer. What
Never
year is
mind.
this? How do you download a file? Well, never mind. Let's carry on.
Let's carry on. Just Google Maria Symphony of the Night, folks.
I'll put it in the notes for this stream. I'll put it in the further reading section.
Don't forget to Google.
Is that a new sign off? We're not going with don't remember to like and subscribe. Just don't forget to Google all the shit we said in this stream.
Look, here's the thing.
Don't forget to Google what Gary Newman is.
You do need a sign off.
We do, but I don't think that one is serviceable.
You can't just keep stealing everybody else's sign offs.
It's you that keeps doing that.
Yeah, but if I say we, then it makes you sound accountable as well.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. You just crit that bird. That was so unnecessary.
I'll be honest with you, the more I'm using these knuckles, the more absurd they feel. Did you not see what I did to that hippogriff?
Yeah, you just
Ah.
cold blocked it.
It's some sort of pirate sword. It's some sort of weak pirate sword, though.
It's a good animation, though.
That's the thing. The animation of the sword feels very true to like what Symphony of the Night is to me. But I do appreciate that's only because I used swords last time I played it. But
So, here's the thing. I am essentially a dipshit.
I am entirely a dipshit. I'm a lovable one, but I'm a damn fool.
I played Dark Souls first, and I'm noticing that there's a lot of common threads between something like Symphony of the Night and a Dark Souls.
So, I feel like we have to do the due diligence of this. You have emailed podcasts about the comparisons to Dark Souls before, so you do know the ground you're walking on here.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain how you?
So, I just feel that there's lots of similarities between that and this. And obviously, like, people talking about how Dark Souls 1 especially has a very, can have a very non-linear way of approaching it. Thank you for backing me up on this one, Ale.
The thing is, I don't disagree. I'm acutely aware of. Hey, by the way, we're getting near there. You know, there.
Nope.
You know, there. It's Castlevania, there.
Just the room where they drop a bunch of Tetris blocks on top of your head?
Yes. No, the moon, the sky, the walking out to the... Where Dracula lives? Never mind. So I don't think you're necessarily wrong about the Dark Souls thing. But I do think it's like...
It's a bit more complicated than that.
You know, at some point in gaming history, genres don't mean anything.
Yes.
So I think it tries to be one of these games as much as it tries to be anything else, and it's just such a large combination of anything. Like in the same way that it's not an RPG, you know?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
We're finally there. I don't think Dark Souls was trying to be a Metroidvania. I don't think it wasn't trying to be a Metroidvania.
It was trying to be Dark Souls.
Yeah, which is arguably the correct way to do it. And it's also why all the comparisons to everything being Dark Souls are maybe a little bit silly-headed.
Yes. I would also say that that's why seeing things like... I suppose The Surge and Lords of the Fallen, they haven't received the same level of success as something like Dark Souls. And even like the sequels to Dark Souls as well haven't received the same level of success. Because
Even though Bloodborne completely deserved it. Hello, sorry, carry on.
No, it's okay. I think Bloodborne is actually Bloodborne is the sequel to Dark Souls 1 that Dark Souls 2 wasn't really, I suppose.
So you know how we played Dark Souls on stream?
Yeah.
This is a cursed dark sword. You know how we played Dark Souls 2 on stream and Dark Souls 3 on stream? The further we get from Dark Souls 2 and 3, the more I think I might prefer 2.
I think 2's good.
I think 2's very good. It's very, here's some more of that, but you know what's even more, here's some more of that? 3.
Yeah. I've heard 3 described as a cover version of Dark Souls 1.
Oh, Hoshi either said something really nice or something really horrible. I can't tell.
Our videos are hard to watch, but if you stick at it, you'll get all the way through them.
I think that's possibly harsh. I like to think of myself as like sort of more of an idol. And then like I haven't really thought that through. It's mostly so I want to wear the nice outfits.
Yeah.
And then Robin can have a gun.
Are we getting into this now?
I actually wasn't intending to, but Robin, would you like to tell everyone about the hole you've fallen down this week?
Are we pivoting entirely from Dark Souls to talk about free-to-play gacha?
Yes, but I do... Considering I accidentally mentioned it, I do really want you to talk about the hole you've fallen into. If that's okay with you.
Well, I mean, I feel good about this because in the chat, Pretty Squadron, by the way, top tier name.
Hi, Prinny Squadron. I've noticed her name before and always thought way too embarrassed to mention it, but hey, Prinnies are cool, thanks!
Pretty Squadron, I follow them on Tumblr, and they actually posted a picture of this anime girl holding an excellently detailed WA-2000 rifle.
What's a WA-2000 rifle?
It's the same type rifle that your boy Hitman uses in Hitman.
Oh,
Love Money?
Agent Hitman.
Yeah! Anyway, I remember looking at this and going...
Oh, here's a save room I didn't find.
Oh, tight.
Hi, Josh. Sorry, Robin.
I looked at it and went, well, that's a very detailed rifle. Yes, this is about Girls Frontline. So I immediately looked it up and found that there's an entire free-to-play MOBA game about...
It's pronounced Mobage?
That's absolutely false.
Maybe.
I had to look this up because I was surprised by like the fetishistic level of like detail in the gun, but also it was a cute design for the girl. And I found that there's an entire free-to-play gacha game where anime girls are they take rifles, pistols, shotguns, and submachine guns, and say, okay, but what if they were anime girl?
Which is, to be fair, what you've been doing on your own time for quite a while.
Don't at me. Don't out me like this.
Hi, Nala.
Hi, Nala. You came at a great time.
You came at a time for Robin to embarrass himself.
Anyway, so I looked it up about a week or so ago, and decided I liked the characters a lot, and spent the last few days looking up UMP9's outfit on Taobao. Because
so, which one is UMP9? Both in terms of gun and also character.
UMP9 is part of the UMP family of submachine guns, but it's also fairly long, so it's like a rifle. It's not a bullpup design, it's got the magazine in front of the trigger, and it's quite.
I don't know what any of those. I don't know what.
Oh, you asked!
No, I did ask. It's just that you said bullpup, and I'm lost and scared.
Bullpup is where the magazine is behind the trigger, like a FAMAS or an L85.
So it's you're saying it's a cool anime machine gun like from Metal Gear Solids?
Yes.
Okay. That's I'm on board now, I understand.
Anyway, this has got wildly off track. My point is, I really like her design and I want to cosplay her, I guess? I feel like such an easy mark on this one as well.
Robin, love, I'm not slamming you here at all, but you are an easy mark on this stuff. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've come to accept that now.
It's completely like the look you go for. I did see some of the art you posted. A lot of them have quite cozy looking hoodies.
Yeah, is the thing. There's like, one of my friends pointed this out that like there are 5 or 6 different artists on there, and you can tell like with the ideas that like they've got different ideas of what a gun gun's supposed to look like. So some of them are wearing tactical gear, some of them are dressed like cybergoths, some of them are dressed like characters from a historical fiction anime. Like, what's that one you like?
What?
The one about...
What's that one you like? The only historical fiction anime I know is probably Fate.
No, I didn't mean that one. Oh, I suppose there are some that look like Fate characters as well. No, I mean like the strategy RPG.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
I'm very confused, Robin.
I need to look this up.
Do I need to be dog to make that jump? I might need to be dog to make that jump. Sarah's asking if it's Valkyria Chronicles?
Yes, it was Valkyria Chronicles.
The one you like?
You do like that one, don't you?
It's fine. It's quite cute. There's some incredibly poorly judged story beats.
Yes, well, let's not talk about the German rifles in Girls Frontline, shall we?
How did I do the run as the doggy?
Anyway, so that's what I spent the last week also looking at. I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't think my dog plan quite worked.
Please, parkour.
Yes, it doesn't exist, that's why it didn't work. That's a callback. Anyone a fan of my content from 2007? Oh well, admittedly that was 2009. I came here because I thought we could do the jumps up to these pots, but now I'm not so sure. We got shurikens.
Is that a new weapon?
No, it's just a thing. I want that one.
Oh, you can get that.
I don't think I can.
Just be better at it.
Alright, you come up to Manchester and play.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, thank you, Kay. I'm glad you remember it fondly. I remember all the work I did. That's not fair. I genuinely still kind of love that in a way, but it feels so distant. It feels like I didn't do that anymore.
Oh, you have to jump up and punch the big spiky ball over the top
That's
of the
what I'm
head.
thinking.
Oh, that's... It's going to take a while.
It's alright, sometimes I'm getting a crit of 30 for some reason.
No, that's cool. I'm into it.
My finger hurts. Okay. Stretch it out. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm full mashing. I'm like full Mario Party mashing now.
God, I love JoJo.
Shut up. Actually, did they do the fast punching in JoJo as well?
Yeah.
Did they?
JoJo shouts aura, aura, aura,
Oh,
and Dio
gosh,
shouts
sorry,
muda, muda, muda.
That's them, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, with that perfect accent as well. By the way,
Oh,
It
yeah,
sounds just like that.
you crushed that accent.
Aura, aura, aura.
Muda, muda, muda. It's like a call and response kind of thing, isn't it? You know when
They're very much the cannon and ball of anime.
I was more thinking the Chuckle Brothers.
Ooh, that's much cuter.
Did I use the one iron ball I had?
This game sucks.
Thought that might be like a real weapon rather than a usable one, but okay. I think I said usable.
Why can't you pick it back up again?
It's ruined. I broke a pot with it. Well,
Apparently you did say one use on it. That one's on you, Danny.
it did say one use on it, but I wasn't paying attention. In all fairness, that was completely my fault.
Oh, it's this guy. You're a
this
big guy. You just do the thing. Or you could just run past it.
I've got to actually do the thing. Back, forward, and the thing. I don't think I have either. Ow. Either the positioning or the time. That's rude. Either the positioning or the timing down. Back, forward. There you go.
Nice.
I'm done pretending like I want to use any other weapon. Soul Steel's amazingly useful when you know it exists.
Yeah.
Like, this changes the game slightly. Now, what was through that door that we couldn't go that way?
Knowledge just sent me something over Twitter.
Did they?
Massively appreciate this. There's an anime about boys that do airsoft.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Aharu Kiss Kikanju. I'll type it out. Aharu Kiss Kikanju. That's your joke. I hope you don't mind if I just take it wholesale.
Wait, did you steal my Hunter Kiss Hunter joke?
Yeah.
Robin.
It's a very good joke, isn't it?
It's a fair use joke. It's not a particularly clever or funny joke. And I want people to pick it up and sort of take it away from me.
You're attaching it to a balloon and letting it float away.
Yeah, it's with everyone else now. So here's the thing. Don't think I actually had to do that big loop because I realise there's no prizes I can get in this section now. Hi, hunting girl. Bye, hunting girl.
We're here now.
Yeah, we're just having a quick run through the church.
The bell's ringing as you jump on them. It's a very nice touch.
The thing about this game is that it's all so extra. Like, there's so many little tiny touches everywhere that don't really need to be. Rondo of Blood was kind of the same. I think it might be a hallmark of the Eager series, like the Eager era of Castlevania games. Everything's a little bit extra. And you know what? I'm really glad for it. I don't think there's anything down here, is there? No.
Yeah, they're still that annoying, I guess.
It's fine, they don't really do damage anymore. They used to take off like a third of your health in the old Castlevanias. Not sure how I got through him. There's something very satisfying about just sort of kneeling on the ground, waiting to smack him. Oh, I'm very, very excited about how extra Bloodstained is going to be. Bloodstained being Eager's kickstarted game that is basically Symphony of the Night. I think they outright said that, you know, we want to make a Symphony of the Night game.
I remember the video that Mega64 did about it, where he actually met Eager, and they dressed up in a terrible vampire costume. And I think he whips them with a toy whip that they just had on hand.
So the thing about Eager specifically is that he does have a whip, and I believe he has shown up to events with the whip and a hat before. The hat being, I'm pretty sure, a cowboy hat. Hey, don't laugh.
I'm laughing because I'm looking up the video by Mega64 called World's Greatest Vampire Hunter. The thumbnail is Eager wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's his look, and he's really good. I have a lot of fondness for him as a dev, because you know what? His style, I don't agree with it. I would never adopt that style, but I'm very glad he does. That felt mean. You can kind of punch pretty quickly too. These knuckles are absurd.
It's kind of breaking it, aren't they?
Well, I'll be honest, these guys are always fairly chumpy.
Right.
They're never the scariest ones. Right, back to where we were, but there's nothing here, is there? Well, we did a loop. I thought there were all prizes there. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. Oh well, I guess we'll never get a movement ability that lets us get those prizes in the church, huh?
Weird. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Let's go somewhere else Double Jump might be able to help us. I don't remember where that is. I think I'm going to poke around that area above us. I have been kind of cancelling getting stuck to the ground with hopping, and I'm glad you've noticed, Dectalon. It's tech. I'm doing tech. Is tech, again, the fighting game term for it? Is that just what you do in video games?
I don't think it's a fighting game term. I think it's just the term for, like, when you discover something that may not have been intended, but lets you do something cool.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
Right, I think we want to go to the left here. Because this, if you remember, was where the platform fell down when we was a dog.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, that'll happen.
Ah!
I got overly concerned with punching that big skull. It's always the way. Oh, the music for this area is ridiculous. I do love it. Oh, yeah, him. These are always like forever and ever and ever the rudest guys in Castlevania. There's a lot of rude guys in Castlevania, so I don't say that lightly.
I'm going to defer to Dectalon on this one. They're pretty sure it originated in fighting games, but the communities have adopted it. That is the word tech, so...
Dectalon would know.
Dectalon would know the thing.
Basically, asking Dectalon is a tech in of itself.
I remember saying...
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Sky prizes, hello.
If only there was some kind of triple jump.
If only there was a movement, but hey, I didn't want to go down here, did I?
No, yeah, I don't think you did.
Ooh, Tectalon, that's a cute name!
Nice, nice.
Oh, thank you, Ivy. Can we call Dectalon Tectalon, or is that a bit rude?
Let's find out. Stream catches up.
We've got an oh no response, which is up.
Could go either way.
I get the feeling it's not a sort of clasping his face going, oh no! I don't think that's very Dectalon style. Can I make that jump? Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, you can make that jump.
I've got extra jumps. Oh, that guy just totally dropped that weapon we climbed that whole church for.
Go, doggy.
Ah. Hey, giant skull, I'll do with in a second.
Fuck, that's so rude.
I'm not the one who's turning into a giant skull and screaming in my face.
Just turning around and just... That's just relentless. I love it.
Actually, the worst and most rude part of that whole thing is, I'll deal with you in a minute. Hey, it's a clock tower.
It's a Castlevania game.
Sorry, I just had a feeling. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it totally does. You know, I was saying I had a feeling. It turns out it was the acid burning away at my feet.
Nice. That was a feeling.
Doesn't make a very burning sound, does it?
It makes a little ticking.
Oh, hey, it's the knife. Oh, okay.
That's really good, though.
Listen, I know we say this a lot, but Hitoni was right.
We do end up saying that a lot, don't we?
I'm not sure if that's a place, but we'll go there later. I guess... Can vampires not... Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Alucard is a vampire as opposed to a vampire hunter.
It depends on the rules of the thing. Some will let you go in water, some won't.
Oh, hello, harpies.
Nice!
Oh yeah, knives. Knives! They make a very satisfying chink when they hit the wall in this game.
Yeah, I've heard that vampires can't cross-run in water, which... Sure. I've seen other games where if you go in water, or other things where if you go in water as a vampire, it will kill you.
The thing about vampires is they do kind of have... The vampire rules can kind of be whatever you want, and people will just let you get away with it. Like, they've been so many different things and so many different iterations now that it's like... The main thing everyone knows about vampires, there are some kind of rules.
Yeah. The little pinched finger is very good, by the way. It's a very good icon.
It's very Kisses Fingers, isn't it?
I love it.
It's very Bella.
Soul Reaver, you would instantly die if you jumped into water. Soul Reaver's a good game.
Was Soul Reaver the 3D one with the demon dudes?
It was Legacy of Kain. It wasn't 3D, but
there was a Legacy of Kain game that was 2D and where you had a perspective of Buggy, wasn't there?
that was Blood Omen.
I think I'm opening this door by doing this. I'm not sure.
You're just owning yourself.
Well, I'm always owning myself, Robin.
I don't know if there were demons. There were definitely vampire lords in Soul Reaver. Also, there was a giant god kind of dude that you never saw in the first game, but you did see in the second one, and he looked like a big octopus.
Cool!
I know, right?
I'm only meant to hit those once and I'm making a terrible nightmare for myself.
You might be.
We'll try that again. Oh, that's... Vampires can sparkle in the night times, that's true. Depends which kind of vampires you're into.
Vampires can't wear chaps. Is that just a rule of taste, or...?
It's kind of a rule for everyone, isn't it? Although, If Eager's full cowboy, do you think he can get away with traps? Is he the one who can?
Right.
Oh, Harpies can do fireballs.
So there are 2 people that are allowed to wear chaps.
And who are they, Robin? Is one of them
Eager.
Robin?
Eager and the AK-47 from Girls Frontline.
Okay. So,
What?
why is the AK-47 character from Girls Frontline wearing chaps? That seems anachronistic or incorrect.
She's got a skin where she's got a gold-plated AK-47, and it's fucking incredible. She looks very party rock.
I do not enjoy flea nights. Sorry, you were saying about party rock?
I'm trying to find this.
Hello.
Right.
What's the best way to deal with this guy? What if I just dodge his attacks gracefully?
I was going to say there's plenty of those life max up things, but then I remembered that also that's what happens in these kinds of games.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Each one gives you like 10.
Yeah,
And
and then you end up missing half of them by the time you get to the end. You go, oh, I see what they did. That's very good. Ow.
It's not nice, is it?
No.
How about I dodge the sword? Yeah.
Yeah, that worked
Back
out actually.
forward. How about I do a soul steal on him at some point? Being unable to do the inputs makes it a bit trickier to use magic, but maybe more fair. Hee Is that all that's in here? I would say, is that all that's in here? That's a good prize.
That's a pretty good price.
Oh! Hello. Wow, this is worse than them coming in.
This is good actually.
No. Bye. I said bye. Some people just can't let go. I really could do with a soul steal, huh?
This game looks really good. Has anybody noticed that? Has anybody mentioned that this game looks really good, by the way?
No, you're the first one. This game looks gorgeous. Look at how many levels of cogs are in there.
And like with the parallax scrolling as well, it's a very good look.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many, like, parallax scrolling, a million layers of background, so many, like, incredibly well animated little details. Oh. Like, a ghost come out.
Oh.
You know when...
That's a quite different enemy.
I'm not, like, doing a calling out here or anything, because that is not my style, and you know what? I like, sort of super chunky pixel styles, like Sword and Sorcery, that kind of thing. But,
yeah.
You know, when people talk about, like, really nostalgic pixel graphics, inside, I do always wonder, it's like, okay, but when are you going to get to, like, Symphony of the Night style pixels?
Yeah.
When are you going to go, like, nostalgic Castlevania style pixel art? Because that's what I'm here for. Ooh, that sword drops one of Hitomi's favourite swords. We should try and get one of those.
I do like their death animation. It's also like, it's the same one that was in Rondo of Blood, I believe, or at least very similar.
Going on fire and falling off screen, I think is quite a common Castlevania way to die.
No, I mean specifically holding your sword up and it breaks in half.
Oh, yes, them. Yes, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely, Dexter. I'm not saying people shouldn't use more simplistic art styles because, like, at some degree that is always, like, a pragmatic choice. But I appreciate the amount of work that must have gone into Symphony of the Night is incredible. Like, making something that looks like this is wild to think about. And like I say, the more simplistic and specifically like chunky styles of pixel art can be really, really charming when done right. Like, I think Sword and Sorcery was gorgeous.
Absolutely. I feel that pixel art seems like an easy thing to a lot of people.
Oh, it always seems like a cop-out, but it's not even remotely easy.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to be petty enough to mention some games by name.
How much tea are you thinking?
I'm not feeling that petty today, actually. I have played and enjoyed some games that have got like some honestly like really jarring problems. Like the pixels being different sizes is one of the worst.
Pixels being different sizes is actually a crime. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm just going to sit here trying to do soul steal, so please do carry on.
Knife them!
So I'm trying to get health back.
Okay.
You know what?
One of these days you'll get it.
One of these days. Back, forward, circle. Sorry, do carry on with your talk.
My TED talk. Yeah, like, if you're doing pixel art, then you have to do it properly. And there was a very good post about Shovel Knight, where they were talking about, like, yeah, they were making, they're trying to make it as close to, like, what could work on the original hardware as possible. Ooh, that seems useful. They're trying to make it as close to what you could do on the original hardware as possible, but they had to cheat in 3 places. Mostly like for the color palette. Everything else was absolutely like as close as it could be to running on a SNES. I'll try and track it down and post it in the chat.
It's like, the thing is, regardless of what medium you choose, you have to follow the rules, you know?
Yeah.
And doing things like inconsistent pixel sizing is... I think it's one of those things where, when you're designing something, there are certain little tells where, even if you don't pick up on it, like, consciously, in your subconscious you can tell something is kind of wrong.
Yes, absolutely. And like, I have played and enjoyed games like that, but it also feels that, pixel art's easy to do, so we'll just bash something out for it, and then nobody will notice. But it looks dreadful.
I always think like the people who think pixel art are easy are people who've never really tried it.
Yeah.
Just gonna punch the ravens out of them. The wrong side of the column exposed is I was attacking the other side of the column from the other side of the column. Like, only one of the sets of tiles on the column is breakable.
Sure.
That fight was... Yep. To be fair, I don't remember that fight being difficult anyway.
Oh, it was that boss fight?
Yeah.
I looked away trying to find the Shovel Knight article and I looked back and you'd killed a boss.
You can tell it's a boss fight because you get, like, a different musics and a different, you get a different music, and when they die, they drop a health up. I believe that's consistent across all bosses. Hey, this looks cool, right?
The article is called Breaking the NES for Shovel Knight, by the way. It's good. This does look cool. I like the tile set.
We found a cool sword.
Nice, nice.
Oh, we actually found a cool throwing knife as well. Let's look at the cool throwing knife.
I think it's one use.
Probably, but let's look at it. Yeah!
There it goes.
Off it goes into the night, looking cool above everyone's heads.
Jeepers.
Goodbye. A save point. What could this be?
A save point?
Hi, Wordy Bird. I'm glad you can see pictures and sound. We are broadcasting both.
A save point? What could this be? You just said what it was.
Oh no, whatever could this be here?
Oh, okay.
I'm sure nothing is happening. Oh! Unfortunately, the stairs are all busted and bad.
I was going to say, this is a very short game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not as short as you thought at all. So now where do we go? We can't go see the Dracula yet. So I guess, let's go back over to the right and explore some more of those doors.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to go up first. Uh-oh, is that going to be a problem?
Yeah.
That is going to be a problem.
Go left.
No, because I fell down that big gap. I can't climb back up again.
Oh right.
If only I'd not thrown myself off the stairs for dramatic effect. Oops. It was dramatic, though. You have to give me that. I think we'll be back down bottom left. Yeah. Then top right. I mean, that would be a very satisfying way. Like, we repeat the same old thing. Dracula throws his wine glass on the floor and says, "Ooh, fellas are rubbish." And then just the knife comes back in and bonks him and he falls down. A hint would probably be quite good because I totally don't remember the right area to go next to the chain of things. We could potentially start going underground, maybe? Is it time for that? So I remember that's a thing you do at some point.
Oh, that's another thing that reminds me of Dark Souls. The elevators in this bit where you step on buttons
Yes.
and it improves you.
They are 100% the same. Go fight that giant-ass clock. That's a good idea. I know Hitomi didn't say fight, but I'm going to fight that giant-ass clock.
Wow, thanks for the spoiler. I thought it was just a clock, not a boss fight.
I mean, it's not actually a boss fight. I'm just going to fight it. Ah! That's just
Very
rude.
risky. Actually, that was a helpful skull.
I didn't want to.
Yeah, but you would have fallen down though. Good dog.
It's a very good dog. There's a bark button. How can you be? How can you not like that dog? You got a button for whiffing. Ha ha ha!
There needs to be a comprehensive list of every game where you can play as a dog.
And then
also-
I will play all of them.
And also every game has a bark button.
And if it's not 100% crossover, why not? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I remember. That door is the one that was locked. Let's go to the clock tower.
Okay.
I know something we can get in there if I bring a watch, though. Hi, giant skull.
I know that... Was it Call of Duty Ghosts? Quite famously had the dog.
It did. That was the only thing that game had for it.
And the fish.
Oh yeah, it had some fish too. They swam around you, didn't they?
Yeah. I think you could press F to bark as the dog in that one.
Well, I mean, that is just like a basic requirement, though.
Also, there's a game called A Dog's Life on PlayStation 2. and I think
That's a
that-
nightmare game. That's a full nightmare game. I hate it. It's a nightmare game.
Not only does it have a bark button in it, it's also got a button you can press to do a shit.
Yes,
so...
unfortunately, that's not like a joke or anything. There genuinely
No,
is.
why don't I joke about that?
That's truth Robin's telling. Oh, it's the lads! Yay!
I like how they're all wearing purple.
You've got to have a uniform. When you're rolling out, when you're going out as like a team, you have to have a uniform. Bit weird that they're called skeleton apes. Don't really see the connection. It's not a special game. It's a hideous game. The ending's genuinely quite scary.
I've seen the ending, it's dreadful.
For some reason, A Dog's Life ends with you trying to rescue another dog who I think is like your girlfriend. And there is, in like true Cruella de Vil style fashion, I suppose, she's stealing dogs and making them into dog food. That doesn't make sense, but never mind. And then you end the game by pushing the evil character into the dog food making machine, and you make dog food out of her. And you know what? That's really, really messed up, and that genuinely slightly unsettled me for a while.
How old were you?
Older than that should have unsettled me at, probably.
Okay. Because you can see her, like, she's just essentially wearing a mascot costume that looks like a giant can of her own dog food. It's like somebody, it's like she's
No,
cosplaying that-
she gets turned into individual cans of dog food, Robin.
No. Okay.
It's
dog's
horrible.
life
It's
thing.
properly horrible. It's I don't even want to talk about it anymore. It's really horrible. Also, it was like a fun time, happy time, fun game for kids or possibly teens.
It was a nice game, is the thing.
No, it wasn't.
It was supposed to be a nice game.
It was supposed to be, yes. I'll give you supposed to be. rather think they missed the mark, though.
Okay. This is maybe one of the more grim things I've said, but I really like the noises of these skulls bouncing along the floor.
Oh no, that's fine. That's a Castlevania thing to say. That's not. I mean, it sounds grim in a way, but it's more like a sort of gothic aesthetic thing, which we're fine with. The game has some really, really cool sound effects. What can I say?
The game's got really cool sound effects. That's what you can
That's
say.
exactly what I said.
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Good job, everyone.
Yay!
Why am I bounce walking? I should be sliding.
I think Discord Noir is a game where you play as a werewolf, and you get smell vision, which maybe count as being a dog.
So you say you were a werewolf?
Yeah.
A werewolf is a kind of dog.
There isn't a bark button though. I suppose there needs to be a howl button.
I actually feel it is rather a faux pas if you're a werewolf in a game and you can't howl.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing. If you get transformed into a kind of beastie or a cute animal or anything, and you can't do their most iconic thing, why?
Although I didn't finish Discord Noir, so maybe you can later on.
You unlock howling. It does have dog mode, you're right. Rise of the Triad has God mode and dog mode, because
Rise
that's
of the
opposite.
Rise of the Triad is weird.
It's the weirdest possible FPS. It's... oh yeah, this happens. It's... For that to come out, like, at the same time... It came out at the same time as Doom, right? It's like...
It was contemporary, yeah.
Like... Oh no, it came out from Apogee, who were the people who paid it to do the thing before Doom. So it's like... It feels like two possible timelines, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, Rise of the Triad is from the wrong timeline.
There's an alternate universe where Rise of the Triad became hugely popular.
I don't think it's a bad game, it's just a really, really weird game.
I'm not saying it's a bad game, just saying that, like,
I was gonna pose
people
in
don't
between
really
these two
talk about it
statues.
much anymore. Huh?
I was just posing between those two statues.
Oh, nice. They're good statues to pose between.
Hey, they set them up. I'm of half a mind to expect there's like a Castlevania stand here and make money appear thing with it.
Yeah. Stand there for half a minute, and then you're all of a sudden on a lift, going to the bit where they give you a gun.
Why not?
Why not?
I don't need a gun. With the dual fists, I'm actually fine. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll get petrified even more than I am doing. Where's the clock tower from here? Just to the left, I think.
What's that bit above you?
Was this locked up? Oh, ha! That guy's totally throwing his own ribs at us.
Ah, it's disgusting.
It's really bad. Oh, there was a door here, of course.
Oh.
Some kind of button. I wonder what floor panel that would unlock. Was that subtle enough?
This is a weird castle, mate.
Yeah, it's Castlevania.
It was never this weird, was it?
It was always this weird.
I guess.
It's just that now it's non-linear and therefore it allows a lot of extra weirdness.
That's true. Oh, this seems quite useful.
I got an attack potion and a library card.
What's the library card for?
Teleports you back to the library. What do you think a library card does in real life?
Not that!
It does. You take the library card out of your wallet, hold it between your hands and sort of close your eyes, and then you're in the library.
It activates fast travel.
Yes, but only to libraries you've visited.
There's a bit right in the middle where you can go up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going towards. I believe that's the clock room. And this is the bit that goes down, I think? Oh, that sounds stupid considering yes, right.
You are going down, yeah.
I know what I'm talking about in my own mind, but no one else can really follow along. That's the bit that goes down.
You've got the A to C. You haven't got the A to B to C.
I've not shown my working, which I really should be doing while streaming. must be a prize in one of these, surely. They wouldn't just put all of them there for laughs.
I thought the table is a Ouija table.
I don't... Does it say Ouija table?
Yeah, it says Ouija table.
Oh, okay. I thought it kind of just said side table for some reason.
No. It's not just any table, it's a ghost table.
Yeah, it's a table that's really uppity.
Spooky ghost table, why not? Oh, you've got your stopwatch now, you can do something cool.
Clock's not moving.
Boo.
Oh well. Oh well.
If this was a PlayStation 2 game, that clock would relate to the system time on your...
Yeah, back when video games were cool, right?
Yeah.
Oh look, the a la carte shield. That's weird.
Oh, nice. Shield a la carte.
Ha!
That's all that deserves.
For reference, when we came into the castle, we were wearing the a la carte shield.
Oh, okay.
Actually, does it? Let's go and check what time it is. So
not that.
It's not 20 past 2. It's 10:15. Hello, anybody watching this. Oh,
No, you know what? This is right twice a day.
hang on. Why did that just close? I was going to go up there.
Did you use the stopwatch again?
No, the stopwatch up in the top right one. Why did
So
that...
why did that one both close?
I wish I'd not sat there talking.
We were doing a goof.
We were having a goof and... Oh, we've got to sit around and wait, apparently.
Ah.
I promise I'm never going to do a goof again. So, everyone, for our next incredibly sincere chat... Hello, Robin. How are you doing?
Actually doing pretty good. I recently did with one of our dear friends who is not in the chat today, but has
Oh,
been
you're
on stream
plugging.
before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not plugging because there's a chance. Okay, this is over now. Sincerity over. Time back to jokes. Remember,
You can be sincere again.
okay. We've been working on this thing for a comics anthology called FTL Y'all, but also the problem is, so have hundreds of other people. So we entered it in a few days ago, and we should be hearing back about it on October 15th, I believe. Maybe later, depending on how many entries they get. I'm very excited.
I can
But
tell
also-
you've been full of piss and vinegar ever since.
Absolutely.
That's a less cute expression than I remember it being now that I say it out loud.
Like, neither of those are things you want to be full of.
No, you've been all uppity, you've been full of sugar and Ribena since you
Bouncing
sent
off
it
the
in.
walls.
You've been bouncing off the walls since you sent it in.
You've been up the bloody tree.
Why have you been up a tree, Robin?
This is the Blancmange song.
Blancmange song? You know, I'm gonna freeze that guy up there. Have you finally made an 80s reference I don't understand? Have we finally done it?
I thought you would have recognised it. Up and down, I'm up the wall, I'm up the bloody tree.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
I
that's all
didn't.
right with me. Yeah, that's all right with me. It's Living on the Ceiling by Blancmange.
I tend to dance on the ceiling more than I tend to live on the ceiling.
Enjoy your dancing on the ceiling night. I'm up here living on the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm coming around your house causing noise. You're trying to astral project and I'm barging into your house.
Fuck, I've completely lost my train of thought.
You were saying about FTL Y'all?
Yeah, so October 15th, 2017, we might find out whether we've been accepted or not. Oh, we will find out whether we've been accepted or not. So basically, fingers crossed for the next month.
I have had my fingers crossed since you sent it in, and I will keep my fingers crossed.
Thank you.
It is looking very cool, though.
We'll talk more about it once we know for sure.
At the same time, I'm making something too. Haha.
Oh boy. Yeah, do you want to talk about this or?
Well, I mean, it's way off yet. We've got about 100 more pages to do. We're
Oh, only 100.
only 100, yeah. Well, it's actually, we've done 8, we've got another 20 to go. But in who Robin is doing the comic with. Also, I helped some of the type formatting. I'm going to make you a
Yeah.
logo. Pff,
Yeah. Danny also
I did
is
nothing, Robin.
the
I'm
fifth
kidding.
Beatle.
I'm kidding.
She's the fifth Beatle because she's the best.
In and I have been working on a scene as well, in our capacity as the Witchstone. This is a preview of one of the pages, and I am completely in love with it, and I'm really excited. This is the Colosseum. We'll go here later.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I can't believe you never get stored as a familiar. Weird, isn't it?
By the way, if anybody got the fifth Beatle joke, then please come shoot me in the face.
Or you could just say in chat. Could do that too. Hey, go away, sword.
You so still.
It's hard to do the input. Back, forward. I can't tell. This is the problem I always have with fighting games. I can't tell how I'm doing the inputs wrong. There's no feedback. Hey, this sucks.
This sucks.
If it was to say, hey, you're pressing this too sloppy, or hey, I thought you did a full circle, then it would be easy to know. As it stands. Back, forward, round, back. I'll get it one of these days.
You got it.
And I got a broadsword for my trouble.
Ooh.
I actually feel like, Robin, could you do me a huge favour? Could you get the corresponding in version of that tweet that I just linked and show everyone the in version of the page? Because I'm really oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm really happy with those two pages, and the zine is gonna start with like an explanation of the kind of love and sparkles attitude we take to life, and also then a sort of like introduction to in and I, and sort of like joke and anatomical like pointing out features thing, and it's very cute. This is the kicking guy. He sucks. And now he's dead.
Oh, that's a good animation.
It's a really cool animation. Again, we're on the PlayStation now. People can explode into parts.
You can just do that.
Oh yeah, I'm almost certainly trying to do them too fast. It's just hard. I don't think I can reach up that hole, can I? Oh well.
Inputs are usually much more forgiving than you'd think. And when I see people trying, they're usually like jerking the pad about. They're just trying to do them as quickly as they can.
You've got to do them smooth.
Exactly.
Oh, it means we have to deal with this guy again. Consider him dealt with. Hey, the clock's kind of fun in this game.
Yeah. Well, because in the other games, you hit attack and then you have to wait for the whip to go up and go back in again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This is just jab, 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 jab.
No rules in this one.
Alucard's the best.
I would take issue with the PS1 having garbage 3D. It has.
I think the thing. You.
It has
You
very
first.
janky 3D, but of all the 3D at the time, I think the PS1 was by far and away the most charming and competent.
I think we're seeing a lot of people actually like paying tribute to the 3D styling on PlayStation 1. We just finished playing Sonic Mania, for example, and
That had some real nice polygons.
yeah, although that was the Saturn, but again, as I mentioned back then,
The Saturn's polygons were not good.
no one had a Saturn, so
But like, there are some hallmarks of PS1 specific 3D that I, in my heart, love. You know how some PS1 games, when you stand still, they're a bit wobbly?
yeah.
I think the technical name that I've heard from friends who know about this thing is swimmy vertices.
Okay.
I don't really know what that means. But I think that's responsible for the jiggling.
Those jiggling.
Oh no, this is absolutely not a PS1 mean zone. Sorry, Saturn mean zone rather. Saturn is a very cute little console, but it's rubbish at 3D, and I don't think I'm wrong to say that. There is a save point somewhere. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Ale, please don't invoke him.
Oh no, do. He's the most charming mascot.
He's the most charming mascot, but he will throw me off of a cliff.
Yes, exactly. He's the most charming mascot. The thing is, Sega advertisement always been a bit weird.
Always been a bit weird.
Always been a bit weird, but very, very charming. I'd like a subwoofer now, I think.
What's wrong with the clock?
Okay, good point. What is wrong with the clock?
Oh, boo-hoo. I don't want to get stabbed to death. Whatever.
I don't. But it's all spiky.
You damn millennials.
What's Astle?
I've never heard of that one before.
Oh, hey, by the way, the music in this place, pretty nice.
This is great.
It's real smooth. Oh, these rooms! I love these. Let's go. Everybody out of the way.
Gotta love this. I love this.
This room is somewhat more brutal without the jeweled fists. Hey, do you want synthesized brass, by the way? Is this jazz? Is it? I think this is a full
That
jazz.
drum fill was very good.
It really was. Hello, it's that guy. There he goes.
Wait.
Hey, by the way, look at that guy in the background. Do you remember him?
Oh, it's the thing from the thing.
It's the guy that chases you and explodes in Rondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's not that long since Rondo, so you know he's sticking around.
Yeah.
I mean, he did explode last time we saw him, but don't think too hard about it.
Only half of them is decomposed.
Same. This is a good-looking room that looks good.
This sucks so bad.
Oh, it's the blood cloak with all the blood. Converts damage to hearts.
Okay.
That gives me more constitution and reduces
It
my
makes
luck.
you just generally better.
Well, it reduces my luck, which is my main stat both in the game and in real life. That's not true.
You want the big crits, don't you?
I love crits. I actually don't know if luck influences crits in this. Hey, by the way, have you noticed something about Alucard's sprite now?
He's got a nice cloak.
He had a nice cloak. He has a different cloak.
Got a different nice.
It's blood red.
Oh, that's cute. When you take damage, it floats up. That's nice.
How do I...
Not disowned.
I'm trying to not get owned, but I'm trying to do a spell clearly because it's not working.
If luck doesn't affect crits, what does it do?
Item drops, maybe?
It's got to be item drops, surely.
Yay!
Yay!
Dracula stuff! Ah, that hurt a bit.
Yeah.
I thought you could kick that skull around. Oh, did someone say RGB? You know how
What are
this
we
is an
doing?
old game, Robin? What's your
What are we
favourite
doing?
colour?
Oh boy.
What's your favourite colour in numbers and no checking? How many reds?
Give me. Okay, so if it goes all the way to 255,
It goes to
then that-
255. Oh, it goes to 15
makes it-
rather.
It goes up to 15. Okay. I
But
guess
that is on a scale, so it extrapolates out.
10, 2, and 10.
10 to 10. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Nice.
It's a nice shade of purple.
It's a nice shade of purple. Thank you for fitting in with my overlay, basically. Now our menu is a beautiful shade of purple. What's the Saturn exclusive best cloak, Hitomi? Because I know very little about a Saturn version, to be honest. I can't believe how well that colour came out, considering there's no way you could possibly have predicted that on the scale of 0 to 15.
So I knew it'd be purple.
Oh yeah, red and blue with a little bit of green in there is going to be a nice purple.
Yeah,
but
I didn't know it'd be that nice a
so
shade.
nice.
Yeah, the Saturn exclusive cloak slowly cycles through every color.
Ooh,
That's cool.
That's cute.
That's a nice touch.
See, they are unlocked on colour because they made it so, obviously, you know, the colour. This is not a winning battle. The colour of Alucard's sprite cloak matches the item. It changes. So why not just cycle through them, right?
This is unsustainable, Danny. Stop jumping on the sword.
No! No!
There you go.
I guess you were right in the end. I wonder if that will move later.
Oh, wow.
Here's a room I'm not going to use Soul Steel for, I think, maybe.
This sucks.
Disgusting animal.
It's okay, it's only half a disgusting animal.
That's fine. Sorry, that sounded really rude when people don't know it's a joke to say, ugh, disgusting. There he goes. Oh, I love these silly fight rooms. Where are we going?
I like that the different graves are numbered.
Yeah, it's a very very organised room.
Oh, it's a Dark Wraith.
Excuse you?
There are enemies in Dark Souls that don't have a shield. They held out their hand and it makes a weird glowy thing instead.
I do not remember this at all. Ow!
They're in the New London ruins.
This is my hiding position.
I also need to mention that, like, every time I make a Dark Souls comparison, it's me going, "Oh, that's where they got it from."
Yeah, it's not saying, "Oh, this is a bit like that Dark Souls, isn't it?" Has anyone thought about this? Oh, something to swap out my gloves, but why would I want to do that? Now, I think there's not a save point on this side, which could get a little bit dangerous. Oh.
Perfect timing. Perfect. That was flawless.
Just so you know, everyone at home, that wasn't a work. I thought the Alucard set was only really... So this is, again, breaking the... Sorry, Robin, this is spoilers. I thought the Alucard set was only really good for, like, farming money and stuff? Or was it farming gems? I don't remember.
That's outrageous.
Is that a League reference, Robin?
No, it's a reference to Gem with a hologram.
Oh, okay. I guess... Oh, no!
Give me some respect.
Got one of those dorks back there. This room's rough. What the heck?
This kind of sucks.
I don't like this room.
So still.
I need to go in there and actually do the input correctly, so... Back forward. Ah! Back forward. Robin, this is difficult! So it's back all the way... Ha!
There you go.
Phew!
Dang, that was really good.
That was... I do appreciate that you're saying that was really good when it was just like one input. Ah!
Oh god, this still sucks.
This still sucks, actually! Wow, they're still shooting?
Please don't get knocked out of the room. No!
I really wish I had a better sub-weapon for this. Shield blocks bullets. Okay. I forgot I had a shield. As is my way when playing Dark Souls games, I forgot I had a shield. That's a reference to anyone who's been with us for a while. Right. Oh, dear me.
Oh my god.
This is not good.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Haha! I should never have made fun of those lads previously. It's so fiddly. Getting tempted just to not use Soul Steel. You know what actually I should use? trying to figure out which direction that is. Just that one.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? It's also safer. Means I don't have enough MP to do any other things, but that's fine.
It's taking up pretty quickly, though.
Ha ha ha! I think I activated the dudes, didn't I?
Shield, shield, shield.
They shot me as soon as I stood back up. I couldn't shield in time.
No.
Right. One more.
One more.
If I want a really good shield, go punch Medusa heads for an hour or 3. Yes, please! Hey, Robin, how do you want to make the Castlevania Symphony Night streams last 3 times as long?
Is it by grinding?
Yeah! That's not an insult. This game, you totally can grind if you want.
Okay.
Wow, I don't... Wow! Wow!
That was weird.
That's not the way that goes. So can you do spells while...
I doubt it.
I also doubt it.
Just punch the fuck out of these guys.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh, it's the shield rod! Okay, okay. I know this weapon, Robin. Everybody in Castlevania Symphony of the Night knows this weapon. So, this weapon is extra effective with the shield. What could that mean? It's got a cool animation.
That's a cool animation. I'll give you that.
But what could it mean? How do you do the thing? Does anyone remember how you do the thing? Is it... Aha, yes.
What?
Something wrong, Robin.
Wow.
I think this one is kind of funny. If it'll let me do it. That's not his shield, Robin.
Nice.
And do I have an iron shield? I have cheese.
Delicious.
Leather shield. Can you sort this stuff? Because, wow. My inventory's a mess.
I really do have a lot of shit.
Back forward attack. Oh, yeah! The beautiful thing. So, the shield rod is, like, quite famously, probably the most broken weapon in the game. Am I right in saying that? It's when you pair it with the right shield, it's ridiculously strong.
Do we have the right shield?
No, yeah.
Okay. Also, what happens if you use it with the leather shield? Is the answer nothing?
I can show you.
Yes, please. Oh, that does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's considerably slower than the punchy fist, so it's a bit sadder. Speaking of sad, when you hurt that guy's bird friend, he gets really sad.
Aww.
Oh, hey, it's the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Plate Lord.
Okay.
Don't think this is actually an attack. I'm just showing a horse in his face.
It's very good though.
Sorry.
Owl Knight's a very cute name.
Sorry. It really is. It's mostly just because he's friends with an owl, but you know what? That's cute.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Right.
Oh, this is... I know where this is. Hey, dude.
See, this water doesn't hurt you. This guy's animations are great.
Did you want some green tea?
Love some.
I've never understood this room. I think that's like a special, like, sprite and everything.
I feel like I never appear again.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Fantastic. If I was in Castlevania, I wish I could be an owl.
I think he would be the gravedigger, to be honest.
No.
That's not like an insult, I just think you'd be hanging out in a room and that would be the only instance of
Drinking
you.
tea.
Yeah.
And then occasionally doing some backflips.
Well, no, if someone disturbs the drinking tea, you do a backflip on them.
Okay, but what about in the game?
I don't see why the game would be different to what you do in real life. This is the best part of the song, by the way.
This is a very good part of the song.
They've got that really, really good jangly guitar.
You know all the times you said that the music in Castlevania is really good?
And you never believed me.
You were completely right.
I know I was. I'm not saying that as like an insult or anything. I just know I was. Oh, hey, that sucks.
I don't think I ever doubted you. It's just that I hadn't heard it before.
I'm not sure if I actually want to go to that boss fight yet. I don't know if there's something I have to do, so we're going to poke around a little bit more. I remember what that boss fight is, though. And Robin doesn't.
No, I do not. I love these little pictures of men in the background.
Well, they're famous people who've been in the Colosseum.
That one on the far end looks like a juggalo.
Hey, juggalos are good now, haven't you heard?
Juggalos are, I'm not saying that juggalos are bad!
No, it's 2017, and the big surprise of the year is that Juggalos actually really, really good, and they're on the right side. There's been some Twitter's been full of very, very actually cute Juggalo news the last couple of days, and it's been slightly heartwarming.
Please, somebody in the chat back me up. That little guy holding the hatchet looked like the Juggalo, like the Insane Clown Posse logo.
The Juggalo.
The Juggalo.
The Juggalo from that band's logo. The Juggalo. Oh, you know what? I'm really glad Ega did let them do it, because I think it adds an incredibly large amount of character to the game.
Yes, definitely. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's tech. You can do the jump attack as you're hitting the ground.
Yep.
And then follow up with the regular attack and then stay too fast.
That's tech.
That's tech.
I was doing that with the fist quite a lot. I should do it with the shield rod, considering it's actually a slow weapon.
Yeah, the thing with the fist is that it just looks cool.
That's true, Huzzah, you don't. It doesn't even help. You'd think it'd be a perfectly natural thing to know, but unfortunately, I've been disappointed by people this year.
Tectalon has weighed in. Short hop cancel is tech.
The arbiter of tech has arrived.
That's tech trademark. That sucks.
You know Daytalon's famous catchphrase? That's tech. Hey, by the way, I've never known what this sub-weapon is. What's this sub-weapon?
Yo, what's the sub weapon?
No, seriously, it looks like a gun.
And it uses a lot. It might be a gun.
What is it?
Hold the button.
I'm holding it. Oh, I need to press... I'm an idiot.
It hits people and zaps them and it drains your hearts.
I know I need to use it on an enemy. Silly. Right, I don't remember if we're actually meant to go do this boss fight yet, so this might be interesting.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle.
I don't think I meant to do this. Oh no, it's fine. This is fine.
My castle?
Suspicious.
Very.
Hey, by the way, do you recognise that werewolf?
Are they from Castlevania 3?
They were from... They might have been from Castlevania 3, but they also... they were in Rondo too.
Right.
Oh hey, that totally taps them.
Is it... You shoot one with a gun?
They did that same horrible move. And they died in the same horrible way.
It's much better effect now, though.
That Minotaur used to live in a room with a statue.
Yeah, I want to see the zappy gun.
I did use a zappy gun. It was what made lightning appear on them.
That was a Belmont.
I didn't hold the
So
button.
he says he's the lord of this castle.
This is weird. It sounds like Alucard is simply trying to do an impression of David Hayter's Snake. But obviously...
This was before that, though.
Yeah.
If this is an impression of David Hayter's Snake, it's a very poor one. He's not even got that gruff.
He's not even done that one.
I think that's how you do that. Hey, Robin. Mist could pass.
You turn into Mist in this game? What the fuck?
Mist could pass?
Mist is passing.
Wow! Oh, that's rude. If you skip the cutscenes, they won't move and start fighting until they should have started.
You know what, Huzzah? That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. I thought I could go down from here, but I very clearly can't. Where should we go? Now we have the ability to pass, where Mist could pass.
I was gonna like lean forward and point at the map and say, "What about here?" And then remembered I'm an idiot.
Have we seen anywhere Mist could pass that Danny couldn't pass?
Yes. Wasn't it in the clock tower on the far right, or have I misremembered that?
I feel like we should go down.
I can see a bit going down.
Underneath that bit to the right of the clock tower. Not the clock tower, the clock room.
Yes.
It is different.
Yes.
Let's try going over there. By the way, Mist is pretty much almost exclusively used as a gate to other areas, I think. All you can really do as Mist is just sort of float through a predefined thing. You can't even really like fly as it or anything, which is a real shame.
Could you use it to dodge attacks?
Good question. Sounds like some tech to me.
Have you ever tried to punch Mist?
No.
I have. And
have
let me
you?
tell you something.
Was that when you went on
Didn't
that
end
really,
well.
really horrible bender to the Highlands?
This is just like Braveheart, I say as I get arrested.
Okay, but serious? You say that. One time in an old job, like my first ever proper job, I went up to Scotland with my boss. Like I say, proper job, my first like career job when I was lucky enough to land one.
Right.
I went up to Scotland for like a project I was working on, and my boss, the entire time we were there, in every place we went to, every shop we were in, everyone we saw, he was continually shouting about freedom in what I can only really describe as an uncomfortably stereotypical voice.
No.
So, you know what? I can't stomach jokes about Braveheart anymore because it reminds me of the time that we got kicked out of a restaurant because my boss was being a little bit, you know.
Kicked out of a restaurant?
Yeah. We'd already paid, but he sat down and made a joke about freedom to the waiter, and it was really fucking bad. To the point where the manager came and said, "I think it's time for you to go."
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'd never known that before.
He was not a good boss. He used to mine bitcoins at work.
Right, it was him.
It was
okay.
him, yeah. He genuinely used to mine bitcoins at work thinking that would save the company, if that gives you any idea. They hired me, of course it was a rinky-dink company. This table is keeping me up.
It's a Ouija table.
It was a Ouija table, you're right. If this was Super Mario Odyssey, I would have a nicer hat right now. As it stands, I have a pair of goggles.
I think that means you're in Blinks the Time Sweeper.
Well, here's the clock, Robin. That was good timing.
That was very good timing.
Oh
No.
no!
Buddy.
He tried his best.
But he didn't succeed.
I'm proud of him either way. Hopefully we
Yeah.
bump into him again. Hey, I love you, but I really don't like Castlevania being described as gritty. Because Castlevania is so ridiculous that Castlevania is absolutely like gothic, but I really don't think it's gritty. Is that an arbitrary distinction? Might just be difficult.
Wait. Did I say gritty?
No, Hoshi in chat said gritty, and I like.
Oh. Okay. Gothic reboots. Acceptable.
I can't wait for Gothic reboots to get invoked. By the way, did you see that little spear guy doing a march while we weren't there?
It was cute.
It's really cute. Ah, by the way, I found out a thing. Do you want to talk about technology for a second? So, you know in last stream you mentioned the cowboys? The candlesticks were wiggling. And I supposed that could be because it was like, you know, in old games they used to do things because they knew the target was going to blur it. Mm-hmm. That is what it's doing. When it's blurred on old TVs, it looks like it's staying in one place, but the flames are flickering.
Oh,
Clever.
That is good.
Yeah, no, compared to me, Robin's very gritty.
Yes.
I think, like, honestly, Robin, with all due respect, like, in absolute terms, I wouldn't describe you as that gritty. I think you're too lovely to be gritty.
I'm gritty by comparison.
Yes, exactly. You're gritty by comparison, but is glitter gritty? Like, if you were to eat it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm quite gritty.
An example.
I'm very gritty.
Shoot them with a gun.
Okay. Oh, you can't use it in the air? I'll take an arrow for you, Robin. Oh, it's got a distance.
Wow.
Sorry, a range. It's got a distance on it. There you go.
That's a really good effect.
It's a very cool effect. I think that archer died to just the impact damage. Oh, you can use it in the air. I was just messing up. Robin, are you just excited because someone described you as the John Wick of something? I'll take that as a yes.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, yeah, John Wick 3, John Wick 3.
John Wick 3 announced.
They announced John Wick 3. Hey.
John Wick Never Die.
I'm quite excited. We've watched both John Wick 1 and 2 together now, and they are not the second time because I knew what I was getting myself into, but the first time I was so surprised by how good John Wick was. Like, there was nothing to suggest it would be anything other than a completely standard action film, but you know what? It's bloody spectacular. Keanu Reeves is very good.
Yes, like, I was pleasantly surprised that it takes them about half an hour till they get to their first proper set-piece action sequence.
Yeah, like they pace it out like a real story would.
There's more shots of Keanu Reeves crying in the first half hour than there are of him actually doing cool action movie stuff.
Even though he is somewhat of a ruffian, it means you feel for him.
Yeah.
That's true. John Wick is the John Wick of John Wicks. That's very true.
I'm almost embarrassed by how much I like that film, but wow, it's very good.
It's a bloody spectacular film. It's
also, it looks fantastic as well.
The colour work in that film, I think we could actually talk about for hours. I think after we watched it, we did actually sit there on a call and talk about the colour grading for a while.
Yeah, they do also very clever stuff with blue and red, and also gold is an important colour in the film too. Down there looks no good.
That's why we're going to collect that mushroom and jump into it.
Yay! I love collecting mushrooms.
Sarah, you really should go see that John Wick 1 and 2 bumper in the nice theatre. You really should.
That sounds like a great way to spend an evening.
Listen, I'm not here to judge the amount of money you want to spend, and all I will say is that sounds like such a lovely evening, it's probably worth flying over for.
If Ali flies over to the UK, I'm worried we'll never let them leave.
Well, I mean, that's a harsh way of putting it. Sorry, I'm climbing the big stairs again because I think that is a no-return jump at the bottom.
Oh, right.
So I'm just kind of faffing around, you know.
So in that case, it would just be prattling about until you find a shortcut or the fast travel point.
Exactly. Oh yeah, this is the sleepiest song, I agree. It's kind of a slow jam.
It's nice.
It's got extremely good bass work. Oh hey,
no.
this. I could have done with this. Sorry again for constantly missing all the save points.
We've got London people in the chat.
London people are perfectly lovely.
I know, but
But what, Robin?
I'm not a London person. I always feel left out. Going to London's like going to a different country. Your money's
It's far away and expensive.
Your money's not worth the same thing. It's difficult to get in and out of it.
Oh, hey, it's the big hole. I
Oh,
forgot
this
about the
is
big
the-
hole. Welcome to the big hole. Listen, Sarah's perfectly lovely too. I've met Sarah. Sarah's best friends with the Borb now.
The board is very good.
The Borb is very lovely. Is it worth explaining the Borb? Because I don't think we've ever really talked about the Borb on
I don't think
stream.
we have actually.
Here's the no return jump. Excuse me.
Orb is short for bat orb.
Robin, I'm dying. Could you please explain the Borb?
Oh, I thought you were going to turn on puzzle cam or something.
I'm afraid Puzzlecam isn't connected right now.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for coughing on stream.
For one of Danny's cosplays, she had a prop, which was a very cute plush toy of a chubby little bat with wings. In fact, it was so chubby, it was essentially just a big ball with a face on the front of it. And she's been a fairly regular tour at conventions as well.
I love the Borb.
I love the ball.
They, originally when we got the Borb, I think they sat in your house for like 4 months. Or something ridiculously long like that. To the point where they kind of became a feature of your house. I felt a little bit guilty when it was time for the Borb to leave.
But now they're a feature of your house.
They're a feature of my room.
Yeah.
I thought you could go down through this thing.
Maybe you need to get the really big stompy boots.
I wonder what could happen in this room. Oh no, it's a weird dog.
Use the weird dog spell. Thank you.
Here it is.
That was rubbish.
Oh well. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no. It's the poison water that makes you sick. I should have gone faster, huh?
What's down there? Ah!
Poison water that makes you sick. There is some stuff down there, but I'll be honest, it's not a good time to go and get it.
Not worth it.
Oh, thank you, Hoshi. I learned everything I know from my dear friends. Which includes Robin. Hang on, the music just... Oh no, it didn't. Wait.
Is it?
No, the music did just stop.
The music just stopped. Is it
Yeah.
doing the thing?
I thought my headphones died.
No.
If you hold forward... Oh, okay, thank you, Hitomi. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, it's why the music stopped.
Hello!
Oh, I see.
So weird. Why would there be multiple Scylla worms? What could that be attached to? Oh, it's Scylla. That's what it's attached to. Okay, now it's time to attack the dog parts. We're done with the worm parts. Glad I brought the electric gun, huh?
This reminds me a lot of the Mother Brain fight.
How so?
Because you're standing on the platform shooting at it and you're dodging projectiles.
I think that's true. At least they're not homing in on me directly.
Yeah. Huh.
They sound like dogs because... So this is where my knowledge of everything is a bit sketchy, but Scylla is I think, well, obviously legendary. I don't remember where the legend is from. Like a legendary monster who is part dog, part lady. I don't remember Scylla having worms, but I know she often has like dog heads and stuff. Here's a crystal cloak.
Ooh.
And like that Scylla had dog heads just directly underneath her, and then the big worms. Semi-invisible cape. No, the worms... I can understand how that was the case because it started making noises when, like, they were off screen. Oh, so that actually has octopus tentacles. Okay. Thank you, Hitomi. So this cape is kind of confusing to see with your eyes. but it's crystal.
All these after images behind your boy Alucard do make it quite hard to see. But also the transparency is very nice on.
It's hard and beautiful to see.
Ooh.
Can you break this? I feel there's lots of breakable stuff down here, I just don't remember where.
Don't break the floor while you're standing on it.
I want to go down!
Come on.
Is this going to make a bad happen? No, it's fine.
Oh, nice.
Look how cool the running in water is, by the way.
That's really nice.
So we mostly went there to see Scylla.
You alright?
Now we have to say ta-ra to her. That's a joke exclusively for Robin.
No, I think that... Oh, nice. There may be more people in this chat that would get that than you think.
Really?
I think so.
If so, I feel 3% better about myself. It's still pretty bad. Oh well. I guess there's no way across.
Oh, well.
Ah well. Maybe we can come back later.
I like these enemies.
They're cool. Castlevania, specifically the Metroidvania style ones, have a lot of floaty ladies. So like, I really like a lot of the floaty lady designs. Some of them are a bit but
Eagle likes what Eagle likes.
Eager likes whips, mostly, I'll be honest. He just likes whips.
You're not wrong.
If only I could build a boat. I really want to end out this stream now by going and getting the bulb, but I realise I'd have to cock up the camera
Not
and
worth
get the
it.
bulb.
Bring a picture of the bulb up on stream.
I don't have a picture of the bulb.
What the?
Well, I've got a picture of the bulb lying in my bed.
That counts.
I'll go fetch it. Actually, could you fetch it? It's at the end of that moment.
Sure.
Thank you. This frog is messing me up.
You're the only person I know that uses Twitter moments, so you just use pictures of yourself.
Well, it's... I mean, I know, but also, I want a way to collate pictures of, like, to make sure I don't lose them, you know?
To tell the truth, I should probably start using them myself as well.
I like using them for that because it's good to collect them and you can hop back to remember the lovely memories you had.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that, like, everybody complains about Twitter moments. I think even you're complaining about, but also selfies.
They are rubbish is the thing. But also, selfies. Oh no, it's so rickety.
Oh.
That frog dropped a knuckle duster.
Oh, is that frog? Okay.
Sorry, Robin.
I was wondering
You're
whether
going to
frog
ask a
had knuckle
question.
dust. There are so many points in this game where I want to question it and then just go, wait, no. No. That's not.
There are bigger things to worry about.
Yeah. Oh, wait. It's a PlayStation 1 game. Of course.
Back when
Next.
video games used to be charming.
I think the PS2 games have...
No, you're right. PS2 games have. That's a really unfair thing to say, because there are still some incredibly. That frog drops a pizza, by the way. There are still
This
some,
is weird.
there are still some beautifully, incredibly charming games around now, and it's revisionist to say all PS1 games were charming. It's just
Because they're
that
all
we look at the
great.
best ones.
If you say all PS1 games are charming, then you are giving a free pass to Gex Deep Cover Gecko. Like, let's
And
be real.
that's a
here.
place no one wants to go. Yeah, that frog dropped pizza. Why is everyone finding this hard to believe? Is this the picture of the bulb? There's Bob.
There's Bob.
We put a little hat on them so they were fancy.
Love you, big guy. Little guy?
Little guy.
Little guy.
Little guy. Oh no!
Something appeared next to the wooden bridge. Yowza.
What a curiously specific message.
It's weird that, like,
New York style!
New York style? Wait a minute!
New York style!
You can't just say that!
New York style, like from a frog!
I'm walking here. What? No! What?
What's the problem, Robin?
Wait, is there a New York in... Okay.
Yes, there's a New York in Castlevania. Have you not heard of Lord of Shadow?
Yeah, but that was set in... Whoa! Eager likes what Eager likes.
I've got protection from fire and thunder, apparently.
but not protection from horny.
Can't really say anything. Do we go down the hole then? Oh, I'm hopping here is the best one.
That's very good. Thank you, Hoshi.
Let's go in the hole. This could be a bad hole considering all the water's going down there, you know. Ah! I wanted that! I want that mushroom!
Why?
For my collection. My collection of stuff.
Oh, dang, there was $1 in it. Oh, yeah, also, all the currency here is dollars. Like,
Yes?
where is Castlevania set?
That's a good question.
Because I thought it was in Eastern Europe
It is.
somewhere.
I mean,
But
if
they pay in
it's-
dollars.
If it's fitting to the Dracula myth, it will be in Eastern Europe somewhere.
Yeah. Like, also, ending it in Vania is a very, like...
It's
Romania?
referring to, like, Transylvania, I would assume.
Yeah, exactly. Is Transylvania?
I believe Transylvania's Romanian, yes.
Yeah. They don't just, like... It's not just that they rhyme, so I thought that was the case.
Yes, most place names have to rhyme, don't they? You know how everything in the UK ends in ingdom? I live in the Manchesteringdom, and you live in Birminghamdom. And our dear friends live in Londingdom.
Londingdom's the worst.
Londingdom.
Take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Fuck me, this guy's voice acting is exceptional.
He's the ferryman, Robin. What do you want him to sound like?
No, exactly that.
Hey, I should have saved or something.
Oh, this is tricky.
Hey, by the way, look what my cape does.
Nice.
Also, if you press up, you can put your cape in front of you, because that's cool.
That's very cool. I love... Oh. Sure.
I hope
Okay.
you have a nice time in Londingdom, Moo. The worst thing you can do to anyone there is to say Londingdom. Thank you, ferryman.
Sorry, I was going to say, I really like it when games just let you have a button that doesn't really do anything but changes how you interact with the world. But then, you got on the weird lift for the ferry?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Well, how... Okay, if there's not a ferry lift, how do you suppose the boat will go up a cliff?
I wasn't expecting it to go up the cliff.
We got a merman statue. It means we can summon the oarsman.
Cool.
Do you remember that place I said before, ooh, I guess we'll never be able to cross?
Oh, is it a Metroidvania?
Yeah, we can summon the oarsman.
Nice.
Hello, oarsman. Let us go home.
Yeah, Hyperlight Drifter has a button you press and it just makes you sit down, and that's nice.
It's actually very cute to give you more options than, like... This is going to sound cruel when I say it, but I realise this is actually just the gist of what I mean. It's very, very important when a game gives you a useless action.
Yes.
Like, it lets it just feel slightly, like, more... You know, not real, just cozier. Like,
Yeah.
being able to sit down in games.
And like one of the reasons why when I played The Division I thought it made the most sense for your character to be a heartless, unfeeling wraith is because the only way you can interact with people is either giving them things or doing jumping jacks in front of them. And it's nice to have it'd be nice to have a way to interact with people that isn't just shooting them in the face. Basically.
And unfortunately, no one really responded to the jumping jacks, did they?
No.
This is probably not the best way to go for me. In my I bleed when I touch water state.
The Division was kind of bad.
I really tried to like it, I really did.
There are a lot of problems.
See, the thing is, as with most Tom Clancy games, there are some narrative issues.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
We'll put it that way because if we start getting into it, we'll be here all night and it's already...
Oh, Hollow Knight is a very good one for charming little animations. That game is beautiful. Like Dexter says, when you look at the map in Hollow Knight, so like a map comes up over your whole screen, completely translucent. In the back in the game world underneath, the main character takes out a map and looks at it.
Gorgeous.
Completely
Beautiful.
unnecessary. Beautiful though. So, here's my plan. I propose we go back to where the ferryman was, over there, now that we have the merman statue, and then we make that the last thing we do today, because we're coming up on time.
Yeah.
I didn't get a relic to breathe on the water, did I? I got a relic to summon the ferryman.
Summon the oarsman.
Yeah. We can't breathe in water yet.
That's sequence break.
That's a trick for much more developed vampires. Where are we going? I think we can go up here now. I thought wrong. Oh well, we get to hear this jam again.
To tell the truth, I'm still like elated by the voice of the ferryman.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry, I understand.
You can explore the upper left half of the library.
Ooh, that's a good idea too. I'd like to do the ferryman thing first, because I think I remember where that goes. I think. I realized a lot of this is, I think I remember where this goes. Hey, do you remember this cool spot?
Yeah.
That's where we lost all our clothes and Death laughed at us. Ah, memories. So, here's the thing. This is an obvious thing and everyone knows it. The first piece of music in a game always needs to be adventurous and like, hey, we're ready to go for adventure, right?
Yeah.
So, I think this song is a fantastic setting out on an adventure song. It's really upbeat, it's really optimistic, it's really I'm ready to go punch some zombies and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's actually, again, as with all games, but especially Metroidvanias, I think they really benefit from a good first area with an optimistic song.
I agree.
We have talked about this a little bit on stream before, but the La Mulana soundtrack is incredible and has a really, really very good one of those.
Yeah.
La Mulana gets ridiculous and hard, but the music in the first area is really, again, encouraging and like really helps ease you into it, I think. Because at the start of the game, La Mulana seems like really sort of, haha, let's go have a great time in this tomb, we're all gonna have fun. And the music really supports that. And then about maybe half an hour in, it really starts to bare its teeth, and you realise that kind of got tricked by the music.
La Mulana is a game I really should just play my way through. But I feel like playing it by myself feels like I'm missing part of the experience at this point.
Honestly, I would disagree. I don't think it's a game that's really like best played collectively. I don't think it's like a Fez style thing where half the fun was figuring it all out together. I think La Mulana is a game you can and probably should figure out largely on your own with a wiki in the background if you get stuck.
Okay.
And you will get stuck. But also, I wouldn't recommend streaming the whole thing because it's a very long, very confusing game, but people will be able to help you if you did. But if you wanted to play it a little bit, I'd get me on a Skype call. We'll have a nice time.
Yeah. Well, not on a Skype call.
Sorry, Skype call. What year is this? Heavens.
I mean, to be fair, I was talking about La Mulana. You'd be forgiven.
La Mulana's more contemporary than Skype. This is an odd rating system we're coming up with. Let's go to the library, like Hitomi said.
Did it come out after Ape Escape?
Yes, La Mulana is firmly AD, even the original version. Sorry,
AS.
AS. What's D? Ape Escape? Hey lads. Sounds like you can't jump on the Mario style.
Yeah, I remember playing like the opening segments in La Mulana and thinking, okay, this game is obviously very good, but that giant skeleton is scary. Maybe you should hang out
library
here?
cards, haha. Sorry.
That giant skeleton's really scary.
All giant skeletons are scary.
Yeah, but the one in La Mulana shoots locusts at you.
To be fair, it does. One of the things I really appreciate about La Mulana, this is just La Mulana chat now, it plays to some degree quite fast and loose with mythology, but in a way that's very like respectful. Like they've done an absurd amount of homework, you know?
Right.
But they include references from a ridiculously wide array of things. And it is like they put so much effort into making the tomb feel. I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it because my words are failing me. It's like
Organic?
sort of organic, but like just the layers upon layers of just like references to different gods, like the way it's all slightly obscured and stuff. It doesn't feel like video gamey, you know?
Okay.
It feels a bit video gamey because obviously there's a path through, there's things unfurling, you learn things by reading lore and things. But
I have seen lots of people playing through that game and ending up in areas that, like, Area 7, much earlier on. And
yes.
Then you don't have tools to get through them. But also you can get stuck in a bit as well.
That game is the most non-linear game in the world. I'm not sure there is a correct path through that game, and even if there is, you have to visit like 5 areas before finishing one, almost certainly.
Yeah, and like I said, I mentioned the giant skeleton that shoots locusts at you out of its mouth. But that's because it's one of the first things you find in the game, and if you persevere long enough, you can fight it and kill
And
it.
if you want, you can do a lot of things if you want.
I'm not very good at the game, so I'm against that.
Which way do we want to go? Probably up. Wow, that's a lot of books coming for me.
That's 3.
Robin, what's the maximum number of books that come flying towards you trying to bash you in the head at once?
I mean, people have thrown books to me.
That's not the same. What's the maximum number of books someone has thrown to you at once, Robin?
1.
I'm not to blow up your spot here, but 3 is a lot. I can handle someone throwing 1 book at me. 3 at once, bit much. I think 3 at once, I might cower.
You can make that jump. Dog mode.
I think dog mode. Ooh, hello. I think dog mode would just slam me into the wall, to be honest.
Dog mode.
Because you can't double jump in dog mode. Hang on, I can do that jump.
You can do that jump easy. Nice.
Ooh, above.
This is nice.
The whole library's nice. Oh, of course. I technically... Don't be mean about dog mode. It has a bark button. Hey, guys.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's here.
Fleeing on with axes is just so disconcerting.
They're actually a lot scarier than really you'd expect them to be as well. Like, when they have axes and armor, they hurt quite a bit.
Also, having to kill them twice, like they're the main character in Ghosts and Goblins, a good look.
You knock all their pants off first, and then you have to finish the job. Hello. Oh, come on, surely.
Seems tricky.
Okay. When there's a jump like that in a game like this, I'll give it a couple of tries, then my instinct is, of course, it's 1 pixel too tall, they intended for this. So we can get... Ah! They did intend for this. Did you see my cool juggle, by the way, Robin? Ooh, we talked about this last time we were here, but there's nothing quite like a good harpsichord for a gothy aesthetic, is there?
Again, sitting down and putting your feet up like that, a very good look.
I don't think there's really any reason for this, which makes it all the better.
Yeah.
Don't really remember what this room's for, to be honest.
We're just taking some time out.
It's a nice room, though, isn't it? I guess we could hit the candlestick. Seems rude, though. Oh, keep pushing. Ooh. Rub my face against the bookshelf.
Sure.
Hey, should we wear a creepy stone mask?
Wait. Sure.
What, Robin?
Nothing. Nothing weird about the ancient ceremonial stone mask that you found in. Did you find this in the library? You did, didn't you?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing weird about this.
I genuinely don't know to what you are referring.
It's an explicit JoJo reference.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know, I really should have known. That's very clearly a 3D object, isn't it?
The entire first act, like first arc, is because of the stone mask.
Can I take it off?
Yes. Absolutely take it off.
No, I can't. It's not good. Holy rod. That's not the shield rod. It is anointed though. So I guess that's this game's JoJo reference then.
Well, you were stopping time and punching those guys really, really fast.
That was incidental. that was a sort of I can't remember.
That was an emergent JoJo reference.
Yes, thank you. Emergent was the word I was looking for.
It's a good word.
Sometimes JoJo references are wherever you look, and sometimes you have to make your own.
I mean, I don't think that playing an Eevee game, I'm going, whoa, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
No, I don't think it's unwarranted.
Considering that in the last game, one of the characters had a stand.
She was cooler than that, though.
Stands are cool.
I guess you're right. I still need to watch the JoJo. I haven't got round to it yet.
It's okay.
I've got homework to do.
I realised that... Oh, boss fight.
It's alright. It's only a lesser demon.
Kick his teeth in. Use the horse spell. Thank you.
We're both doing our own rainbow spells.
His is pretty good.
Is it? It just summoned one skeleton.
It looks good. I want that light to follow me wherever I walk. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. People will tell you, under no circumstances do this. Just skip that part to get to the one you like the most, honestly.
I kind of didn't take it as required reading, you know?
Yeah, like... There's nothing wrong with skipping 26 episodes of a show if you wanted to get to the bit that you would enjoy more.
Yeah, I can understand how you would give yourself cramp casting Soul Steel, I'll be honest. I think that's probably kind of true for most everything where there is a lot of it. I don't think it should be... I realise I am talking sacrilege and lots of people would shout at me for this, but I don't think if you want to get into something, you should be required to do all the homework, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
The people who would say that makes you like a lesser or a fake fan are intolerable people.
Takemitsu is a fun word. That's my opinion.
You know what? I think you're right.
You just turned into dog mid-X to try and turn into mist. That was a good look. That's a cool spell.
Never an accidental dog, always an intentional dog. There we go.
Yay! You got the...
Now we're Castlevania.
The screw a bat. That's what I got.
Was that meant to be like Screw Attack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I found that, like, in my experience, if I'm trying to, like, listen to or read or watch everything before I get to the thing I actually want to read or watch or listen to, I just lose interest. So that's my opinion. Skip to the end. I like that you probably press A to squeak button.
You know, bat stuff. Oh, hey, it's the lads. Forgot they were there, to be honest.
Shoot them with the gun.
Shoot them with a gun? Gotta get down to their level first. I mean, the gun's very, very good is the thing.
The gun's really good.
I never really appreciated that the gun would be very, very good. Right, should we go do that one last boat journey?
Boat trips.
Would you like a drink while we're there, Robin?
Absolutely.
The Holy Rod has a secret move. Is it the same secret move as the Shield Rod? Like doing that? Let's see.
Ooh.
It is. It's very cool. It's also very fast.
I like that animation.
Can we just get that on a soundboard so we can just, like, anytime we see a new animation, we can just say that for both of us?
Yeah, I'll have a a ricochet, a gunshot noise, and a toilet flushing as well.
So you're saying we should go professional with this? You want to make a real radio show? I suppose we've made a podcast. It's only the way up, isn't it? What's the way out of the library? Down. Here we go. Have I overshot? I've overshot.
You can fly to that corner that you couldn't jump to before, by the way.
Oh, of course, Soul of Bat. The book's bleeding letters is a pretty amazing choice.
It's a good one.
I turned into a dog instead of a bat. I don't usually
We've all been
confuse the
there.
two. Also, if you hold the A button, you kind of stay in place.
Cute.
Oh, wrong way. Okay, that's fine. Now it just becomes like a weird shmup where I can't do anything.
Ali, I would listen to that podcast.
I would make a competing podcast where I yell more enthusiastically about Castlevania.
I think there was a Toho game where you actually didn't shoot them. I think you had a camera, I believe.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Got a fairy's number. Now we can call her up.
It's an ultra rare. I'm throwing you a bone, Danny.
I can't decide if you... I'm really struggling internally whether you want me to talk about Love Live or Ragnarok Online. Here's our fairy friend.
This is cute.
She hangs out with us now.
.5 and 10.5. Toho is kind of wild. I wish I was better at them.
Me too. I still think I would really like to do a series of streams where I basically learn Toho.
Yeah.
But I think we'd have to intersperse it with... There is a lot of shmups that I really love, and I'd really like to show everyone. And we could intersperse the me being bad at bullet hell with us telling everyone about shmups we love.
Exactly.
I want to play Twinbee for everyone.
Yeah. I want to play Raptor Call of the Shadows, because if I remember rightly, it had incredible music.
That I feel like incredible music is a very shmup-like thing to have.
This is also true. Let's talk about the Don Patch.
I can't join in that conversation because I know nothing about it, other than I know the name
music.
and I know it's got a lot of bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sarah, I will absolutely play Twinbee for you. That is all the permission I needed. Robin was streaming Twinbee. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Although, actually, we do have to stream every Metal Slug first.
Oh boy.
Right, so, we need to go down the big tube again, and then that will be our last thing for today. We got somewhat distracted.
A little bit.
Or would you rather we stopped at the next save room?
It's 11:30.
Is that a yes?
It's a little bit of a yes.
Okay. We'll make going on a boat ride the first thing we do next time.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all the Metal Slugs. We've already thought up a series name for it and a cute picture, which means we're basically committed to it. Playing all the Metal Slugs is going to be called Metal Slug, which is cute.
It's cute, but also I feel slightly unfair because it's not a slog. I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
Oh, me too.
But also, it's such a good name.
It's such a good name that we kind of have to go with it. Our hands are tied. Also, I'll be able to edit the logo to make it into an O.
Nice.
It's a stupid joke. Anyway, I think it probably is about time for us to go to bed then, isn't it?
Seems like it.
Well, from Robin and I, and also our lovely new fairy friend, thank you ever so much for coming. Thank you for joining me, Robin.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. We're going to clear off. Is Wednesday? I think we'll be here on Wednesday, but we won't be here next week. So we're definitely not going to finish Symphony of the Night by then.
Yes.
So, it's alright, we're going to be doing this for weeks. We'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I've got to make the screen come up now. I've got to hurry up.
Take care, everybody.
Fill for time, Robin. Say something cute about bats.
If there's one thing I like bats, it's their big flappy wings. There's a second thing I like bats. It's their cute faces.
I like how they look like sort of like little dogs that fly around in the sky.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Ending with wholesome bat chat.